Okay, so as I've said in previous videos, I like to look for deals all throughout the summer, and I've noticed a couple changes in prices this year. And I guess what I want to do is make this maybe one of two videos. We'll see. I wanted to see like how prices shift between the off season and then when everything cranks up at the end of November, everything gets put out, and that's when they have the sales. And I want to kind of be able to see like, are they really sales? Are they really dropping the price? Um, or are we better off to look in the off season for deals that come up? So the main reel that I have gone with, and I've talked about this before on the ice fishing combos, the good enough ice fishing combos, is this Fluger Tryon, and it's the 20 series. And this is a 5 bearing system. I've just been very, very happy with this, how smooth the drag is. And I've been able to get this model. It usually sells for $30. And then I've been able to get it online on the off season for about $25. And so I've been looking to set up a couple more rods this year. And I looked online, and one of the things that I was very surprised to see was there's a large price shift with this. Matter of fact, there's only 2 places that I could find it around $30. The rest of everywhere I looked was starting at $49. So $50, that's a significant increase. And you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a COVID thing, an inflation thing. Who knows? But I guess I wanted to put that out there, and I will show online what kind of I was picking up as far as the price differences. Now, I'm looking at setting up 2 more rods that are bait feeder systems. And so I want to look at the options that I saw online. First is the Avenger ABF 500, and the second was the ABF 20B. So I started looking at this system this year again, I should say, after corresponding with somebody online who was suggesting, Rusty was suggesting to me that I look into this system, wondering why I don't use it. And the quick answer was, I looked into it 3 years ago, and if my memory serves, the price for these reels at that time was between $60 and $80, and that was just, to me, way more than what I'm willing to spend on a reel. But as I looked this year, this first one, the normal price on Amazon was $48, and this one is on sale right now for $39, so right at 40 on Amazon. So let's look at the differences. So this is the 500 series. If you're just comparing it with, you know, my normal reel that I use, it's a little bit longer in the back side, and that's probably has to do with this whole bait feeder system and the drag back there. But it's fairly light, and it's quite light, and it feels like a really nice setup for what I'm looking for. Most of it's going to be in the house that I'm using this bait feeder system. You know, sometimes maybe outside. I'm not someone that likes the iFish Pro, but I still could use this for like a tip down. I have a tip down system, the Sullivan system, and so might give that a try. Now this is the $48 one. Now this is the one that's on sale, the ABF 20B. As you can see, this adds quite a bit. It's quite a bit bigger and quite a bit more weight. The reel actually right here is the stem there is not that long, so that I like that part. You know, this is going to be interesting for me to try this one out and see how it feels in the house and outside. This really feels like a good setup for maybe outside on, again, iFish Pro or whatever you might use for tip-up type system with a reel and a rod. But it is quite heavy, and so you know, anything inside the house, even though it might be a dead stick for me, There's times when you're going to pick that dead stick up and start jigging, and so you know, I wonder how much, if that's going to change the feel on the rod at all with the weight, with this much weight down here. Maybe not, but that'll be something that I want to check out. So let's look at the prices now, and let me just show you a little bit of these price differences online.
Okay, so let's just look right here. First with the Tryon, the Pfluger Tryon, which is my go-to, my favorite, the Tryon 20 size. And if you just look right here, everything is cranked up quite a bit. Now Walmart, which doesn't have a lot in stock, but I actually went down to my local Walmart just to make sure, because when I clicked on this, what came up, if you notice here, it says 7 bearings. And that's not what I, the one I look at, the one I buy for ice fishing is the 5 bearing system. But when I went down to the actual local Walmart, they did have, even though it says the 7 bearing, it's just the wrong picture. The size 20 is only $30, which is only, that's the way it always was in the past. But for some reason, they're getting much more expensive right now. So this is still accurate on Walmart. I just bought this reel, went down there and bought the last one they had in the store, but there are still some more available at that price. But if you look on, Amazon, it's $40. Fleet Farm, which I went ahead and looked this up and added this 20. This size 20, real size 20 to the cart just to make sure that the price didn't change. So $49.99, if you can see that there. So again, very, quite a bit more. And like I said, I used to get them for sale for $25, so that's double the price. I have no idea what's going on there. Now here, this one is the 20B. That is the new model for Amazon, and that's $40. The old model is $60. Help me understand that one. Don't know. So price is really crazy right now with this Tryon. Reed's has a sale, and I did check this out. It's legit, although it looks like there's a charge for shipping. So that's going to change things, and depending on how many you get, but at least there's something. And again, the 20 series is the one that I'm looking at. That's the 5 bearing system. When you go up to the 25, it's the 7, and they are bigger. Depends what you like. I like the 20 series, but at least this is at least close at 32. All right, so let's look at the Akuma. All right, so this ABF 500 was the one that I was talking about, which is the one that I really like. It's the smaller one. Feels like a really nice ice fishing setup, and we'll see pretty versatile, both inside the house and outside the house. But let's look at this other one just for a price, to show you that I'm not lying about the prices here. Here's the second one. It's also a size 20B. But again, much bigger, much heavier, and cheaper right now. So $10 off. So it'll be interesting. We will, maybe I'll make another video. I'm kind of hoping to make another video when everything comes on sale, when everything, all the ice fishing stuff comes out at the end of November, and see if there is a big price shift. If they actually do go down in price. I like to get things set up ahead of time. I really don't like to be going to the stores when there's just a mass of people there digging through stuff. And my experience has been when you go into the stores in November and see that they don't restock. And so you might be driving to 3 different stores to get what you want because somebody else came in before you. And so I like to look online and see about setting things up ahead of time, and not rely so much on needing to go in and battle for limited stock. So there you go. I hope this was helpful.